領域展開。無料空所。
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spatcher here, and today we're playing YS Nordics. This be my first time playing one of these games. I've seen these games a lot. Honestly, I got the YS Origins actually. No, something I should actually play that. Thought about that. I ain't got it downloaded right now. I got to download all you guys. But I should play that though. I just saw this demo and I was like, you know what? I want to try it out and see what it's like. You know, just get a feel into what everything's looking like. Nothing needs to be normal. Here's my thing about normal. Normal can be good, and normal can be really easy for you to adjust into the game. But the problem with me and normal is that when I do normal, well, it's just kind of like eventually if I adjust to the game and I start figuring things out real fast, and then they get too easy, then I kind of get bored. So I'd rather have it on hard for now. I'm not doing nightmare. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm not familiar with the series, but I just like to see a more satisfying challenge, just like this is. So let's go.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
Is this weather perfect or what? The brisk ocean breeze, the wide open sea, smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adel. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
I'm glad I asked you to come.
Same. This has me even more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adel, Dogi. So this is where you two were. I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves. What manner of sorcery is this?
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here's even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Celcetan flower.
Celcetan flower? That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adel to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario's all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Celceta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
Okay, so we just chilling on the ship. All clear to the southwest. Nothing sighted in lookout duty. Shiny sun, clear blue skies. As far as I can see, couldn't ask for a better sailing weather. If you told me back when we first met I'd be sitting on a trip like this, I'd say you were full of it. Now, Celta? Sieta? What the? How you even supposed to say that? It's not like, it's lucky y'all say Celt. I think it's just Celta. But then again, maybe the Celta. I'm just gonna call it Celta. Celta bound. Wonder if what you will find there. I had to sense what these about it. Whatever happens, we'll be bored. I know I'm a bit too far along my years beginning to society, but life that day, my homeland of, I don't think it's just calling it YS. I think it's supposed to be, I want to say it may sound, might be what, Vs? Well, I feel like it's how you should say it, but I haven't heard anybody say it, so I don't know. I'm just gonna call it YS for now. Descending to the ground has been a never-ending dream. Every single thing in my eye, well, every single thing my eyes come across looks so fresh and beautiful. It has me from as though I were a child again. All right, well, we gonna get to fighting though. Okay. I suppose we're in the Gillian Waters yet. Right for pirates is late. Rumors spoke of a mysterious island of vicinity blocked off by a never-ending storm. When we made port here, the seas were as calm as they could be. Perhaps it was an unusually sunny day. The weather is quite whimsical. Ding. Alright, so he has to say. You're looking to strike your rich with sales of 2. 3 cheers for the gold rush. This is our 3rd voyage on this new route. I just hope we slip through the cracks by now. Tricky currents run through this region. You see, there's no need to concern yourself. Alright. What are you gonna say? These patches don't have a care in the world. I can't wait to get back to the port and have a drink. Good for you, bro.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope? You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age. So my hunch was correct. This may be no surprise to you then, but we have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly.
Oh? What's that over there?
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are islands.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle. Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago. This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in Celceta. So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands. Understood. Let's make haste.
My word! What a magnificent sight!
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adel. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? There any chance this might be... Whoa! Little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this? Hey, Adel.
Men, prepare to hunt. Behold thy foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our God!
Har!
It can't be!
Pirates!
So he did hire mercenaries.
Shield wall! Charge! Stay behind us, Doc!
Right. Thank you.
Oh? You another one of them mercs?
Bit on the puny side, ain't he?
Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
Why else do you think? Everybody's gotta make a living one way or another. Enough chit-chat! Let's make this quick!
Attacking targeting protects the normal attack, locking enemies easily land. Oh, snap. Make sure to tell me how to dodge first. Okay. You don't want to tell me how to dodge anything? See, there we go. I need to heal too.
Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really? Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
Now they want to tell me about that. What the fuck? Holding the guard and I got you.
Done saying your prayers?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Skilled.
Whoa! Here it comes!
Whole lot of fuss for one small fry.
Try not to lose that red head of yours, kid!
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now.
Captain Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
Hold on a moment! This is the last time, I swear! Whatever you do, just let me live!
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
Woof! I'm stuffed. Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah. Who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force. To their credit, they did let Adel loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates.
Like Normans, you mean?
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea. Raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents, none of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that. Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy. Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll. Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships. It does have its charms, yes. The bevy of islands we saw from the ship, for instance, were absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy. These islands wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they? Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... let's see... Aha! If it's run-of-the-mill folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne. The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh-ho! That's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adel? This do anything for you? Who are you fooling? I can see the giddiness written all over your face.
Hold on a moment. It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about. Heck, back when I was their age,
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems. Say that throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rosalind?
Huh? Me? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
Brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The three of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know. You mean that story about the throne? You're really taken with it, aren't you? Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
By the way, Adel, I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking around. The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer that said they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great! Thanks for the tip!
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
Alright, so let's look at my equipment. What do I got? Not nothing too crazy. Well, I suppose we need to go out to the militia, right? And get the job. Speaking of which, I'm not sure what it is about this game. And it's not the art style that's really was bothering me about this game, honestly. It's something else. I want to say it's the character models. I think it's the character model, not the design or the outfits or anything. Specifically, just the models are very jarring. Like, I'm not sure what it is. Like, it's just something about these models are not very appealing to the eye. Or not very appealing to the eye to keep looking at for a long time. Or I don't know, maybe it could be like an art style thing. It's kind of like, nah, I think it's like the model. It's not even him, honestly. Her character model kind of like it's weird. It's like it doesn't look like he should look. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I don't know if you guys get what I'm talking about. Like, if you look at some character models, like the same thing can be said also for like this guy here. He looks kind of weird too, but in a way, like it's hard to explain. Maybe it's just me. All right, maybe it's just me. I appreciate the stay, man. Alright. Another day for show. But you gonna tell me more about that legend? Alright, bet. I'll be back. Oh, I guess she has something else to say to me too. That was a nickname. Alright, what's the name? Rosa. Yeah, just call you Rosa. Keep it short. Alright.
Alright, you two. This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then. Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me. Seek me.
Adel? You good? A voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
There's no shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adel? Catch you both later, then.
Oh, that's how you dash. Okay, I think I understand what it is now. I see it now that I see the girl, young girl here walking back and forth. It's like a outer shadow light that surrounds these character models. That's really like throwing me off. I don't know what it is. It's like something that every time I look at them, I always get kind of like, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I said before, I know I keep saying it's hard to explain, but like I'm trying to find the words to describe really. One, I want to say it's ugly, but it's like it's not very appealing to keep looking at a long time. Let's put it like that. I want to explore a bit. Also, we ain't gonna act like bro didn't get chopped down on the ship too. All because he ain't pay his wages is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Did I go in the water? Oh no.
Let's not go this way.
Oh, alright, bro. You gonna let me go that way? That's why I never even lift a finger to help me. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, this is the militia headquarters. On the bulletin board. All I use in a career in the carnet. Militia race started as soon as it goes.
Oh, you got a job for us? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before, but I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you? Adel, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist. We could really use a guy like you. Wait, what's with the long face? Ugh. Is that a deal breaker? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth. But the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears. Oh man, that figures. Our commander's not in right now, so it's not like we could have gone over the nitty-gritty anyway. He should be back tomorrow, though. So maybe swing by again around noon and hear us out. Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths! A career in the Karnak militia awaits you!
You got it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You got it. A Karnatport district. Oh.
You there, with the red hair.
Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas. Is everything all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are, wreaking havoc left, right, and center? They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf, and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
Because ships that do pay the toll get escorted to safety by the Balta Sea Force themselves. In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now, so we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Well, I'm glad they care. So they be looking out for people, but they kill you if you don't pay your tolls. I don't know. I don't think that's a fair deal. I mean, arresting them and throwing them overboard been one thing, but like straight up just like killing them, it's like, yeah. But I guess you gotta get that money somehow. So that's alright, Vic. Carnage. As the Rooster say, nevertheless, it should serve my purposes. To begin, I shall look for shots. Fuck. To begin, I shall seek lodging for the day. Then I can discuss matters with the local priest. Alright. I was about to fumble the shit out of that whole dialogue. I was like, yeah, I ain't stop myself on that one. Alright, we're transporting the goods in capable hands. Take care out there. I heard there's some rough ways on the run day. Yeah, we gotta handle. Can't be half as scary as selling enough out of those Normans. Okay. What you doing out here, bro? Alright, I had to say getting caught up in a pirate raid right after we set off this rear right. Look. And you say you washed up in the history after she read. It just made me oh, actually don't tell me, she just made me nervous for the rest of that trip. I hear you, bro. I really do. I'm just looking around right now, to be honest with you guys. Exploring a bit, talking to people, you know, the usual. Oh, y'all got a command post. Yeah, we gotta talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk and discuss why y'all boys think I can run the show around here. You got no items in there laying around? We just I'll keep exploring then. What's down here?
Let's not go this way.
Okay. You went out of your way to visit a town. If you want to see something actually worth your time, you should just go out and see. I'll keep that in mind. What's up here? Okay. Alright. What's going on here? Why so many people? Where's the captain and all the sailors go? And quite a mess we landed in now. Can't believe Adams was selling. Adamus was selling illegally. Needing money for his life. And we compressed it in. That's what happened. Alright, well then, I could be more than glad to lend a helping hand. Please feel free to stay at the church. I have food to offer as well. If you don't mind, it'll be being on the meager side. After all, one must his fellow man in troubled times. Sure. Seem to be a center, and not that beggars can be choosers. Well, you're right about that. Well, technically you're right, but also wrong. Even beggars need to be treated with respect. At least human respect. Alright, I'm just kind of exploring everyone right now. I'm not gonna talk to everybody, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll talk to this guy though. Something ready floating in front of me. That boy is lost, gone. That is the cafe we just came out of, so let's go over here and talk and see.
I've got to say, the quality of these Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire? Is he...
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. Note that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes, the militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
Seek me. This way.
And now we got mysterious voices calling out to me. I just came from this way too. Let's see what the deal is.
Seek me. Right here. Find me.
So help me, this better not be a fucking seashell. That's a fucking seashell. Okay. If it can't do the same thing that Link does with his, then I don't want it. Wait, is that even? I don't think that's. I think about. I don't even think that's the seashell that Link uses, isn't it? It was like it starts with O. What's it? Fuck. I don't even. I forgot what it was called. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. No, many of you guys have played Zelda games, so. I'm glad you came, friend. Ew, that attack pattern is garbage though. So the fuck is up with that jump? That jump was terrible.
Swordman.
I thought it was swordsman. I swear I thought it was swordsman, not swordman. What the fuck? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Hell no, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Fuck that.
Can you hear me? They stole you mana. Enough power. Defeat.
That was quick. Ouch. Oh, I need up over there. I could have sworn I said that. Ah, that's why. Like I said it for all of them. Oh, cool. Now look at you.
I'm sorry. I don't any details.
I mean no harm when I say this. Please do not tell me you're gonna talk like that the whole time. Like that is annoying to keep hearing that.
My name, Leela. Who are you? Adel. Search Island. Come find help. In go.
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
Well, of course it is. You only just got it a little while ago. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier, either. It's just mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means. That's one way to put it. Sorry to hold you up like this, Dr. Flare.
Oh, not at all. It was you who allowed me to come along for the ride to begin with. Besides, I can tell Adel has no intention of leaving for Celceta as long as something's afoot.
Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adel.
Let me head out, bro. Yeah, the cuisine is in high esteem. And Rosa is very attentive, so I guess. Okay, okay. Oh, what's her deal? She a fortune teller? Fortune teller was. Are you named Charlotte for now? Just what will you accomplish here in these lands? Instead of being all mysterious, you could just, I don't know, tell me, but you know, guess there'll be no point to that. I never looked upstairs though. I guess ain't no point. I wonder who's on the beach. Guess about to find out.
Didn't think you'd show up alone. There's something I need to double check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain. Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday. I don't take orders from you.
Enemies will perform powers that emit a red warning order. Note that The powers that cannot be defended against regular guarding. Against the regular guarding or evasion. So how do I get through it? If I can't, what the fuck? Hello, bro. It says enemies will form powers that ain't emitting a red warning, or note that the powers that cannot be defended against through regular guarding or evasion. So how do you like? Thanks for telling me, I guess. I kind of forgot to guard for a minute. Yeah, he trash. Trash. But you look, I can't really remember all the controls with everything else right now. Ooh. Nah, you ain't finna.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it? You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much. Leela? Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man. And just why should I tell a louse like you? Blood and thunder. Grieger. Hardly. Most times they skulk around out of sight. Put a Grieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good. Well, aren't we popular? What was that just now?
Dual mode. You know, honestly, they should have really gave bro a voice actor. I think he did talk in the beginning though, right? If I remember right, I think he did talk. They should have really gave him a voice. I don't know if they just didn't want to pay for a voice actor for the main character or what, but they honestly should have gave him a voice actor. It's really weird when people talk to him and he just don't say anything back. Like, yeah, we're reading it, but still, they're just talking and he don't say anything. So it's like, it'd been more like consistent if they didn't talk either, and it was just like that. Then that I can sell a lot more. But one of them just talking and he not saying anything. It's like, yeah, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is how that works.
What in hell did you just do to us? It couldn't be. Nothing like this has ever happened with me and my old man. At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long. And what would I gain by answering them? I'm a Norman, a pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf. Son of a... Handcuffs? Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time? Don't exactly see a keyhole anywhere. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that? No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. I hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point. Couldn't even begin to guess. What a mess. They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist. Watch it. If anyone should be complaining, it's me. My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. I thought you'd already realized. Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.